If you clicked on this video, you might have noticed it too. What's up with all these one-star reviews? Gears of War Reloaded just launched a few days ago, bringing the 2006 classic to the Xbox Series S and X, PC, and shockingly, even the PS5. Fans were hyped to dive back into the gritty world, but some brutal one-star reviews have me curious. Are these complaints legit? One specific one-star review caught my attention as it provided plenty of detail into what the perceived problem was.
I love this franchise. I own every game and put more time into Gears of War than any other series aside of Halo. But none of that changes how bad this remaster is. The AI is a nightmare. Dom runs right into every encounter and downs himself. I watched Cole stare at a wrench for a solid 10 seconds before trying to kill it. Multiple times I have had headshots go right through a grub. Entire sections of the maps missing. I can go on and on. I only got past chapter 2. Huge disappointment to get this terrible remaster instead of a new Gears of War game.
So let's dissect this specific review. I played Reloaded through Stage 2, just like our reviewer. I want to see if my experience is identical to theirs. First, looking at the AI. Second, we've got possible hit detection issues. And if you played anything with poor hit detection, you know this can be a game changer. And finally, and perhaps most importantly, did the Coalition, published by Xbox Game Studios, did they take shortcuts and choose to cut out entire sections of the game? But before we do, let's talk about the elephant in the room when it comes to most remasters, the visual upgrade. And I have to say, I'm impressed. The cutscenes are absolutely stunning. The high resolution brings every detail to life, from Marcus Phoenix's grizzled face to the cinematic intensity of Locust battles, crumbling urban ruins, dynamic lighting, and smooth frame rate makes every execution and wretch swarm pop with gritty realism. Whether it's the glow of a Crimson Omen or the chaos of a firefight, Gears of War Reloaded is a visual powerhouse that elevates the 2006 classic to a whole new level. Guys, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. It does help a lot, and we have new content coming out all the time. Alright, let's get to our one-star review's first complaint. Poor AI. And after playing through the first 2 stages, I have to say, our reviewer isn't exactly wrong. I found several situations where my AI teammates acted, well, stupid. They would go the wrong way, right into the enemy. They'd walk around like idiots in the open for no reason, and even cause me to get harmed for no apparent reason. I don't know what happened to AI in this remaster. I realize that when you have so many AI players together in a highly linear and highly cinematic game, where the player needs to be in the right place at the right time, it does cause challenges. And these challenges are unlike AI challenges found in other modern games like Call of Duty or Battlefield. It just seems to me that if a few more weeks were spent on fixing glaring AI issues, the Coalition would have created the perfect AI, well, coalition. I'm unfortunately going to have to mark this complaint as true. Moving on to hit detection. Again, this complaint holds some water, although it's not nearly as bad as our reviewer describes it. There were a handful of incidents where I felt the hit detection was off. First, when I was using my own weapon to hit faraway enemies. And the second was when I used the mounted machine guns found throughout the game. The bullets seemed to fly all over the place and hit detection was spotty. But at the same time, if the gun was super precise, it would be way too easy to mow down any enemy surge in seconds. So in my opinion, I believe the developer nerfed the mounted machine guns using hit detection as a way to even the playing field. So while this complaint is somewhat true, I don't think it hurt my gameplay in any way. I'm going to mark this one as false. And finally, Is the complaint valid that the developers removed entire sections of the game maps? I'm going to be honest here and say that I'm no Gears of War expert here, but I didn't notice any changes from this remaster in the original 2006 version of Gears of War, or the Gears of War Ultimate Edition released in 2015. To me, they all contain the same exact maps. Also, doing some research online, I found no other complaints about portions of a stage being missing. Now, if any of you out there think I missed anything about missing stages or missing portions of a stage, let me know. But for now, I'm going to mark this complaint as false. So there you have it, a 1-star review with one valid gripe, but 2 others that were either not true or that didn't impact my enjoyment of this game. I'd highly recommend trying this game out, especially if you have someone to play it with either remotely or via couch co-op. I love the fact that split screen is still an option. I hope that the next brand new Gears game that we get continues the couch co-op tradition.
So thank you for watching this Gears of War video, and please like and subscribe, and see you next time in another video.